Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Call me Andy if you like. Uh, yeah, last Saturday went to an auction. I got 2 boxes of auction stuff here. Not everything is for sale. Some stuff I bought specifically for eBay. And those items are typically around 75 or more. Most of them are over 100. So, yeah, it's not something I want to sell here. You know, um, if you want to see the stuff, I'll show the stuff up. Hello, Sandy. How you doing? Um, but I got some really cool things. Old things, of course. I deal in the old because the old is cool. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Phew. Getting my charger unplugged. Don't want it exploding. So, yep. Uh, so before I start the show, I don't always just go to auctions or estate sales. Uh, Occasionally, I might go to a yard sale. Like I said before, I'm not really a yard sale person. Getting in and out of the car is tedious for me and painful. Painful after about 4 hours. So I also do online auction sites. High Bid is one that almost every person that shops online knows. Shops auctions online knows. They're the biggies. There are others. I have used others, um, but yeah, I want to share with you my current. Let's see, share screen. There we go. I know it's small, but if you squint, let me see if I can get one of these to come up. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. So yeah, those B marbles. I Going into this marble auction. This is completely all marbles. I knew a little bit about marbles, but I've been learning a lot, reading books, reading stuff on the internet, watching videos from collectors on how to's, histories, and stuff like that. Uh, I've been absorbing as much knowledge as I can so I can apply it to this. Plus, going to the sites like eBay, seeing how much they're selling for, because, well, that helps. Um, Let me go back to some of the big ones. Uh, when you see this site, if it has a red square around it, that means I've been outbid. A green square around it, like this one, uh, means I'm still winning the bid. And then there's some blue square ones like this, which means I'm just watching that lot. I still have 4 days, 22 hours, and 56 minutes left on this, which means Sunday during the Black Widow Web show, it's going to be going on. And so, yeah, there's that. But so far, I'm winning a couple jars of marbles. They're just generic marbles, but there's some really beautiful, beautiful marbles. And there's some here that are going to be worth a lot of money. And let's see, I comped one of them. Yeah, this one. Whew. Let me show you. I'm all in, up to $100 on that lot. $100 for a box of marbles. Those are acro agate. uh, in their original case. And looking around at eBay and stuff, those are going to sell up near $700-800. Yep, that's what I said. Uh, if I win the bid, but I won't go past 100. And this thing I can put in, I've already put in my max bid. So if somebody bids 101, well, then I lose. But I keep it open on my internet browser at all times and hit refresh constantly. And I'm interested. Excuse me. I'm interested. I've got UV ones. These things, uh, they sell for right around 50-60 bucks on eBay, and they're just little trinket trays with marbles and they're marbles and brass. But if I can get my hands on one of those at a reasonable rate, I'll go for them. I might even bring them here. I got a lot of UV marbles. Look, there's 5 acro lemon and limeade, which is an actual name. Every marble has a name, which is blows my mind. But collectors. And yeah, 17 bucks just for these 5 marbles here, and they're just marble sized marbles. They're not big ones or anything. So, and I'm interested in grabbing a hold. There's all different kinds of these. I don't know, artisan type marbles. Uh, those are big marbles. Those aren't regular marbles. The two on the ends there, those are shooter size. And so the one in the middle is larger than shooter size. So, and there's tons of these artist ones. One of the most expensive ones in the lot is this. It's called an onion skin marble. Yep, that's what I've been learning. Onion skin marble. I know how to locate them. I know what they look like. I know how to verify it's not a Indian skin, which is another marble. Looks very similar to that, but I know the difference between the two. This one is damaged, so I don't expect it to go much. But if it was in perfect condition, that'd be easily for one marble $300 to $400. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing to occupy my time, is learning everything there is to know about marbles. It's not just their beauty, because some of them are quite beautiful. Look at these. They're gorgeous. I mean, they're art in their own right. Okay, so uh, they're just glass, right? And some people, one of the big things going on right now is glass artists that people know are creating their own marbles, and they sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So those are beautiful. But this particular bid, just those 3 marbles. You don't get the frog that it sits on, but flower frogs make great displays for marbles. I've been saying that for a long time. $18 for those 3 marbles, which may seem a little high, man. So let's see. Yeah, there's a. I wanted to show you the artist one up here. There it is. That is created by, what's it say? Karen Federici. I don't know. She's just an artist, and that's her. That's her marble. It's got gold flake in it. It's hard to see on your picture, but there's gold flake in it. All these little dots. It looks very, I don't know, 70s to me, like flower power type thing. It's gorgeous. And this one marble, and it's just a shooter sized marble. That one marble currently is sitting at 13. I expect this one to go up upwards around 25 to 30, which is about what it's selling for on eBay. They go anywhere between 35 and 50 on eBay. But yeah, there's a lot of collectors out there, believe it or not. This lot, I know the people that put on this lot. It's Baxter Auction. They also do online sales. I was talking to the guy that set this up. His name is Lucas. He knows the president of the Marble Association of Indiana, who I also know because he also attends auctions. But yeah, this is a bunch of his stuff that he's clearing out. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing with my time. I have a set amount of money put aside for. I have a set amount of money put aside for auctions. So yeah, there's you wanna be careful. If you have marbles laying around, don't just sell them off for a buck or two, right? You may have some breadwinners in there. Of course, it's dark in here. Let me turn this on. Hi. Uh, you know, uh, as one that knows how to sell, I am very careful about selling off things now or just getting rid of them. I comp everything. I look and see what the price is on everything, and if it's like $20 less, I usually don't care. I'll just sell it here. I donate it. I very rarely donate things, but so that's what I've been doing. Woohoo! 60, 70, yeah. Right. Yeah, I wish I had Sandy, I heard you were feeling yellow. How are you feeling, Sandy? Hmm? You doing okay? I talk to Selena a lot. I even talk to her on the phone. So I like Selena. She's a sweet old gal. But yeah, okay. So, like I said, I went to the auction. It's time for me to show off a little bit. This is one that I'm not going to sell here. I'm probably going to ask about 120 on eBay for it. But it is 1940s. I looked it up. 1940s, I do believe. But here we go. Milky Way bars box. I mean, it's not perfect condition, but So that's something I got there, and this is Mars Vanilla. Oh my goodness. Mars Milky Way vanilla bars. Okay. 24 in there. I already ate them all. Yeah. Yeah. The box is in really good condition. It's not ripped on the corners. Yeah, it's got stuff on it. On the bottom side, looks like somebody mailed this off because this says, this is a shipping address here. But there's one on eBay that's in perfect condition. They want 155 for it. Now, there's only 3 listed on eBay, but none have sold in the last 90 days. So that tells me that the lowest price, which is 100 and a quarter, is too much. Nobody wants to pay that. And honestly, when I bought this, I don't look these things up before I buy them. I just bought it because it was cool. It was neat. I knew that I thought it was awesome and somebody else would think it was awesome too. That's kind of how I shop. If I like it, somebody else is going to like it. And that may be hubris on my part, but I've learned that I have the eye. And some people, and I talked about that in a video a long time ago. You just know something's going to sell when you buy it because you know somebody else is going to like it. And that's what I call the eye or the gift of selling or whatever you want to call it. But I call it the eye. But somebody long ago put their rubber band on there and it just kind of became one with the box. So not only is the box vintage, but this rubber band that has become one with it is also vintage. Bastards. They would have to put their rubber band on it, wouldn't they? That 5 cents for a candy bar. Oh, don't I wish. I'd go clear them out. I'd become a diabetic. But yeah, that's one of the big items I got. And that's not the only thing I picked up. I picked up this one as well. This one I am going to offer up tonight. This is a more common box. Milk direct from the dairy lands for Mars Confections. So this is a Mars Confections box. Okay. I don't really care for this much over here. Ladies, let me tell you. I've got it so you can read your comments on the screen. Is that something you like, or does that matter to you? I mean, if you like it, I'll keep it. I don't feel one way or the other about it. So you let me know. Let's see, mine are old peanut butter jar. That was an elephant pressed in glass. Cokes for a dime. Well, I'm not that old. Let's see. 5 cents for these. A Mars Confection, vanilla, forever yours, Milky Way. When you crave good candy. This box contains 24 forever yours candy bars made in our modern sunlit candy kitchens from the finest of ingredients, dark chocolate, sugar, corn syrup, and all that stuff there. Treat yourself to enjoyment. Your retailer will be glad to pack an assortment of 24 Mars confections. You have for your selection Milky Way, Snickers, Forever Yours, Mars, and the Three Musketeers. Okay, so Forever Yours is the one that's missing here. Made by Mars Incorporated, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, that's probably the place where they make it. Yes, I'm old. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch this. I got more screen, and I can see that it is hot back here. Whoo! Yeah, Kathy, I do have, as you requested, some uh, doll dress patterns. I did bring those, and it is hot back here. And oddly enough, I bought some marbles. These are all shooters. These white ones are coming out of there. These white ones are probably acro agates. Hey, how you doing, Ian? I was just showing off some stuff. Yeah, that one's large cat's eye. Another cat's eye. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. And I bought a jar of half full of marbles. All the stuff I got from the auction is auction fresh. I haven't had a chance to go through and clean it. I have had a chance to go through and look at it. But, you know, there are some things in here that are probably going to go on eBay. I've got some jewelry that I looked into. Right. So, like this piece. It's a signed piece by I forget what Heidi Carnigan or something like that. But you know, nobody else has one of these, and you know, I could get 20, 25 on that. So, and I looked into some Weiss jewelry. So you know, you want to see it? You say it? Okay, here. Look at that. It's Weiss. So that's going on eBay, right? I couldn't sell it here. There's no way you ladies could. I would feel horrible asking for a reasonable amount for that piece. So, what? Oh, the noise. I probably will just sell them. And I don't know enough about bottles. I know about old ones, but these aren't old. It says craft, so it's probably some vinaigrette bottle or something like that. But I got 2 boxes. And I had a bunch of Christmas books that I forgot to bring to last Sunday's show when we did the. Stay there. And here we go. I bought this. This whale is absolutely gorgeous. I bought this whale for an incredibly low price, and it's probably about $150 whale. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep this one for a while. I bought it for me. You know, that's you should always buy something for yourself while you're out. So and I forget some artist made this, but you know, it's a whale with a some kind of I think baleen across here. But absolutely love this piece, and there's no cracks or chips or nothing. You know, nothing's. So that's going to be mine for a little while, probably for a few months, and then I'll sell it. So that's what I'll do with that. It just needs to be cleaned up, and I'm gonna put some glass buffer on it to make it shiny. But that's mine. Yeah, that's worth a little over $100. Yes. Says Shake Wells. That is from Kraft. It's actually a jar lid for it. So, you know, I can sell the marbles if you guys want the marbles. You don't care about the marbles. And then I got this piece. I'm pretty sure this is Murano, although I have no proof. So I would have to sell it as Murano style. I don't have any Murano books laying around. I'm almost positive this is a Murano piece, but like I said, I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to sell you I'm not going to tell you that it is, but yeah, I bought that and the whale was one lot, and I bought them both for a small amount of money. Uh, yeah, so and the whale is going to more make up for everything. Now, this is the tail right there. It's a little sharp, but it doesn't feel chipped. It just feels sharp. Uh, I mean, I can put my finger to it and it's not cutting me, but I don't know. But yeah, this is a pretty neat piece. I like it. So, it's a nice piece. I'm almost sure this is Murano. If I can find a book and I could accredit it to the book. I mean, there's no. It's in wonderful shape. It's thick. It's massive. It's got that Murano look. Although there are copies out there, or it may be made around the Murano area, which that happens quite a bit nowadays. It's a lot like Limoges. Um, so yep, that's a thing. I bought plenty of, I don't know why, towels and stuff like that because, well, nobody else would buy them, so I said I would. I've got the original Hansel and Gretel here, not originally published year, but Hansel and Gretel was originally called something else. So, and a bunch of towels. Oh, like I got these placemats here that have ivy on them. There's only three, It usually come in sets of four, but I only got three, so that's why they were there. A lot of cloth. I got a lot of cloth. So, if I do decide to sell this, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell this, it's going to be on Black Widow's show, so I can get more eyes on it because I obviously don't have the viewership here. Although everybody that purchases from me is here. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. 28 minutes in. All right. I have not cleaned any of this cloth. I'm going to go ahead and start with them and zip through them so I can have a place to pad if you ladies don't want. But I have a runner here for a table. It is a wintry scene. There's the back. I want $3 on this. So, and there are, I hate it when I can't see the screen. So, and it is pretty. It's $3. Huh. Have a good night. Thanks. If you're interested at all in the runner, I'll take 3 on it. I got this big honking thing. I haven't opened it up. It's huge. All right. Okay. So it's about that long. I'd say a couple feet. And so it's for a large rectangle, it would probably go over the corner. But there's the pattern for it. I do 5 on these. 3. Sandy, I got you. What did I sell? Oh, yeah, that. I will be sending invoices out tomorrow. I have almost everybody's things boxed up, just waiting on other things to put in them. Except you, Sandy. Always do yours last. But it won't take any time at all to do them. And I keep a record, doing things different now so I can keep track of everything. Helps. 3. Winter Runner. So when I fill out the invoices, I can see exactly, and you can see exactly. Okay, so it's got some frills here on the side. Here is the pattern. My goodness, this could be a throw. Oh my goodness, this thing is okay. It's longer than 2 foot. Tablecloth, I guess. I don't know. It's cloth. It just might be spare cloth for all I know. Oh, I do $3 on this too. I also have a blue one. It's just like this one, large. So 2 for 3. 5. Oh, good grief. And there you go, throwing numbers out again that I'm not asking for. Would you like one of these for 3? There you go. Which one would you like? Blue or red? These things are big, by the way. Don't be driving home. Did I say 5? Okay, well, I'm being generous with the cloth today. They're probably all going to start at 3, 2 or 3, so I don't want any of it. If you take them both and give you both of them for 5, how's that? Red? All right. You just like using the stop sign emoji, don't you? I don't see that you have any competition here. So if you want the blue one and the red one, I give it to you both for 5. If you want. If not, well, okay. Okay. Mark it down here. Red and blue. Cloths. Oh. That's your box back there anyway. Whew. Burning up. Okay, oh, I guess I do have 4 of them. Well, I'll be darned. The other one was hiding. Like I said, none of these have been cleaned. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I have 6 of these. There's the pattern. Uh, $5 for all 6. Just a little something to put up underneath your food. You know, probably put this out for the kids and keep your good ones for yourself. $5 for all 6 of the holiday plate thingies. Okay, Sandy. This is an auction, ladies. I'm not a buy it now person. So you know, if you feel froggy, you can always outbid Sandy or Ann or whoever you're going against. Oh, I can't do that here. Yeah. I see they're on going against me, along with that guy that I don't care for. I need to live. Yep, there's me. No. No. I wonder. Kathy, I just gave you an upgrade in your moderating. You can now change chat. You can actually promote people to moderator, and well, you pretty much have all the privileges that I do. So, Sandy, 5 holiday TV things. There we go. Sandy, your stuff is right here. Next up on, get the cat fuzz off of it. Let's see what we got here. We have more of these TV placemats, TV dinner placemats. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 sets of 4, $3 each, or both for 5. So I wonder if that changed your. Yep. I'm not real happy about these colors, but you know, if you're decorating around the house and You want to put stuff on here so it doesn't dirty up your good stuff. There you go. Large block plaid, maybe? I don't know. Pardon me. I've been tired. I'm so tired. Okay. Got me a book here. $3. Pop up. Oh my goodness. Trying to get these auction stickers off. Luckily, they come right off. I have Sleeping Beauty, and it is a pop-up book, as you can see. It's there's your 3 dimensions on it. $3 on this book. There's the front, the back. Let's see. You guys aren't going to give me a date on this, are you? Pop-up books are becoming quite collectible currently. $3 is a really good price on this. I think I saw they're going for like around $12 on eBay. This one's in really good condition. Here's a not here I come to save the day. So yeah. Oh, ladies, I've read the originals. Oh my, they're bad. They are, you know. Sleeping Beauty, yeah. No, look it up if you want to. It's horrible. Be forewarned. Sandy for 3. Pop-ups. Well, I went and opened my mouth. So, I can't help myself, and I'll try and censor this as best as I can. Sleeping Beauty didn't wake up in the original. A king happened along and took advantage of her. She gave birth while she was still sleeping. She eventually woke up. It wasn't the apple that put her to sleep. It was something else. I forget what, but there's a lot of the story that has been modified for children for obvious reasons. So it's yeah, and a lot of them are, the grim stories. But they were meant to scare kids, and I agree that's scare adults nowadays. I have the original. This book is going to be 7. Here is the front cover. This sticking out is just a dust jacket that somebody threw in. If you wanted to keep that for whatever, I'll include it. But here's the front, and it's called Nibble Nibble Mouskin, which is the original title of Hansel and Gretel. Let's see. We also have, yeah, here's the back dust jacket cover too. So there is a dust jacket. It's just in pieces. Scrap it out, journal it, whatever. That's what I'd do. And I have read this. It is. This one is not a toned down version. Come on, you stop. The parents try and ditch the kids by losing them in the forest, and the kids find them their ways back, and the parents are really miffed in at this point. Hey, go that away, and they go so deep in the forest, and they have to spend the night there, and it's quite scary. From a child's point of view, at least it has a happy ending. But and here's the back page. Waving to you. What's up? I just have Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny going through around. Hansel, Gretel. Yeah, this is 1962. A story by Brothers Grimm. I do like the illustrations on it. And there's a lot of this book. I read the book while I was going through things, and yeah, wow. There's a lot I forgot. But yeah, original title to Hansel and Gretel, Nibble Nibble Mousekin, $7. Do a couple more here, and then we'll move on to some doll patterns which were requested. I have here a Charlie Brown dictionary. Now, I have one of these, and mine was like this thick. And mine is still laying around the house somewhere. But there's no writing on this. It's all in there. It's all good. It's all complete. All these different kinds of, here's the front, here's the back. The spine's in really good condition. The pages aren't coming out, but there is this issue here. Nothing, a little glue won't hurt. Got to use book glue, not paper glue. But I know Michael's has it. If you guys have a Michael's around you, it's like $12 a bottle. But this is a beautiful thing here, and with the damage, I'll do $7 on this one too. Oh, alone. Snoopy is all alone. Snoopy is not with anyone. Can baby dress herself alone? Can baby dress herself without anyone? So the definition of alone is without anyone. And here's a sad Snoopy. Oh, okay. Nobody wants. Oh, American. This ought to be interesting. Charlie Brown is looking up at the American flag on top of the pole. Charlie Brown is an American. Where's these papers? People who live in the United States of America are called Americans. The 50 stars in the flag are a way of showing us that there are 50 states in America. Yes. The colors of the American flag are red, white, and blue. It doesn't mention the stripes for the colonies. But here we go. So I do $7 on the Charlie Brown dictionary. I'm not going to do those just yet. We'll keep those. Oh yeah, where's my there was one thing I wanted to show you ladies. Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Oh, I had it right here and I cleaned up. Of course I did. Huh. Yep, that's how that works. Hmm. Well, fiddlesticks. It's not really what I want to say. Okay, well, maybe I'll have it for Sunday show. Okay, let's go ahead and do some doll dress patterns. All the easy sew patterns that I show, which is everything I have in my hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do I'll do $4 a piece on them. How's that? 3's not enough, and 5 should be the number, but I want to move these out, so we'll do 4. And we'll start with the first one, which is Easy Sew Design. This is for a 17 to 8-inch doll, 17 to 18-inch doll. If you're good enough, you can adjust the size accordingly, but if you just want it as is, 17 to 18-inch. And that is what it looks like. Some kind of robe. It has the matching hat. Maybe, a robe to wear around the house. The first thing that came to my mind was a Christmas robe. Designed for antique and reproduction dolls on a ball-jointed, childlike body with little waist definition. Will also adapt to most modern artist dolls and Brown House antique cloth doll patterns. So, it's going to fit most dolls is what it's saying. $4 for this one, if you're interested. Do I need to assign numbers to these to make them easier? Bob? Okay. We'll just put it there. Okay, the next one is size 13 to 14-inch doll. This comes from the Scarlet line, so anything you saw in a Scarlett O'Hara, I think that. Suit, slip, and hat. So, everything pictured for a 13 to 14-inch doll. Give you this one looks uncut as well. I've been selling these on eBay, right? Some of the more expensive ones, of course. I had a lady. No, these are cut. I had a lady message me back saying she was so thankful that they were already cut because I don't like sewing the cut ones much, really. I'd rather them be uncut, closest to new as possible. But she was thankful that they were already cut because that was one extra step she didn't have to do. So, and these are already cut. And this one does have a conversion chart on the back. So, for whatever size doll you want there. Okay, got you, Bob. Let's see. Antique design, French hand sewing by machine, 17 to 18-inch doll, originally priced at $3. Let's see here. This one appears to be well, wait a minute. Uncut. Afraid you're gonna have to bust out your scissors on this one. And there's, let me see if I can get this closer for you so you can not have to squint. But that's what that one is. If you're not interested, just tell me no or pass or whatever, so I can move on to the next one. Because honestly, whatever you don't want, I'm probably just going to go ahead and picture and throw up on you. I've sold about 55 of these things, I think. They're not all easy sews, though. Yes, no? $17 to $18, yeah. Okay, moving on. Okay. I like this one. Modern doll design, scarlet. Another scarlet dress. Gone with the Wind dress. 17 to 18-inch doll. Let me see. Of course, it's got the conversion charts in there, so you don't have to worry about the size. It is cut. And that's what that one looks like. Oh my God, I'm starting to have the shakes. I need to go eat a banana. Let's see. Ooh, this one's thick. It says 13 to 14-inch. Not much other to it. These, like I said, these are all easy sew designs. No, let's see what we got in here. Is this one cut? This one appears to be uncut. Huh. Maybe a maid's outfit? I don't know. Stop it. Thank you. Sewing pattern, The Help. Making supper. You want me to wait to go through these? Okay. I've only had 2 sandwiches to eat today, and that's all I've had. Okay, next is from the Little Women fashion. This is Marm, teacher. 13 to 14-inch doll. Does have the conversions in there, so you're not just They appear to be cut already. Come on. Thank you. I had chips. It's from Little Women. Four. Okay, that's yours. Here's another Little Women. This one's Joe. J-O. Ooh, I like this one. They probably all have the conversion charts in them, so, you know. Let me see. I can't really tell. This one appears to be uncut. Come on. Ding. It's Little Women Joe. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can hold it still here. Seems to be a struggle at this point. All right. There's only 4 left. See, Little Women Anne. I just look at all of them and make sure it's what I need to do while you're stirring the pot. Let's see. Appears to be cut. The arm. Rotator cuff is starting to bother me now. Awesome. Nope, it is. Little Women Beth. Cut. Come on. There we go. I kind of like that one. All the period piece movies I've seen. Nope. And a nope. Whew. Here's another one. It's not easy, so it appears to be cut. China Doll is the title of this one. Clothing pattern for 14 inch. Oh, these are cane wigs. Okay. I know that name. I've sold a lot of these. 18-inch cane wigs, Layla and friends from the House of Brian. Has a mandarin jacket, slip-on pants, and Asian hat and shoes. I want 5 for this one. So I've been selling these for about $8 a piece on eBay. Let's see. China doll. You will need cotton or silk fabrics of your choice for top, pants, and hat. Quarter trims for sleeve or trim. Quarter button for top, front, stiff interfacing for hat. Fun foam or felt. You're just going to need everything. Thank you for your business. Sherry O'Brien from the House of Brian. Copyright 2011. Okay. Yeah, I need to list this one. Oh, heck with it. I'll do 5 for this one. This is for a ball and socket doll, which are the expensive dolls. Grace and Sir. Grace Fairy Designs offers you number 1, lilac afternoon custom fitted dress for 3-tiered ruffled skirt for Miyu, Leash, and other Lutz 60 centimeter dolls. This is uncut. $5 is one hell of a steal on this. I've got everything. Oh, yeah. This is a $10 pattern. I'll offer it up to you for 5. It's probably closer to a $15 pattern. Now, just remember, next Friday and Saturday is the doll sale, and the only thing I plan on buying are going to be doll dress patterns. I mean, there's tons of books there, or tons of them there. So that's probably pretty much all I'm going to buy there, because they don't take up a lot of space, and most of them are easy to sell, depending on what price I get them for, of course. Nope. Okay. And that's what I have currently. What I'm sitting here putting these back here on. You don't want these. Well, you want that one, but you don't want these. Okay. So I got you down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns, Bob. All of them for 4, 1 for 5. Five patterns, right? 5 times 4 is 20. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we just do all of them at $4 each. Okay, that's enough stuff there. Help me get rid of stuff, make you happy. $20 for all of them. That's good enough. And these all probably wind up throwing up on eBay. Maybe. Just sit around the house and collect dust. Okay, well, I got plenty of other claws here if you want to look at them, Kathy. I think it's just me and you at this point. Otherwise, I'm going to call it quits. Oh, ooh, these are nice. I do like these. See, hour 10. Merry Christmas from your Secret Santa. A journaling book of dinosaurs. Oh, wow, that's a cloth. 1977. There's a date for a kid in here for 1977. My goodness. I didn't look through all of them. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And the night before Christmas, I have like 5 million of these night before Christmas, different covers and stuff. These look like books I would have had. Yeah, golden books. Yep. The big golden book. Yeah, these would be good for scrapbooking. Quick books. Okay, well, oh, and one other thing. Everybody took off, but I forgot to show two things. And now I don't buy knives typically, but yeah, I found this. It's Indian made, Native American. Mother. And it was pretty, and I got it at a reasonable rate. I'm probably gonna keep this, clean it up, do what with it. I don't know. I'm not a keep a weapon in the car guy. Might turn it into a chef's knife or something. I don't know. But it's got that faux Damascus look to it. It's not real Damascus because it doesn't carry down onto the blade. And that's how you know. But it's just a look pretty knife, and it's got the Native American thing there. But I managed to pick that up for $5, and said, sure, what the heck. And then I managed to pick this up for a steal. No one else has one like this. I know what it is. I knew what it was when I picked it up, but I didn't understand what it does here. This moves, and the inside, I think it's a calendar. It goes like this: 1, 2, 6, 12. It might be, it's got a yardstick on the bottom of it and some measurements across the top. It might be a conversion for sewing. I originally thought that this was a matchstick holder. The more I've looked into it, the more I don't think it is. I think I'm wrong about what it is. So now I need to go find. This is one of those pieces that's hard to find. It says 1808 on it. So, excuse me, 1888. November 14th, 1888 to be exact. Patent pending. It's just, as you can see, it's got the measurements there, and it's got, what I would assume is a cloth, damn it, what's it called? Seamstress ruler or something like that. And then it's just really, decked out, looking like all Victorian and stuff that it is. And at the top of it is a teacher teaching students. So I don't really know don't know if that's a conversion chart. I don't even know if the top matches the bottom, honestly. But, and the numbers appear. So I don't know. So this is going to consume, and what you can't see around here is a bunch of numbers. So, something tells me this has to do with sewing, right? Um, Google Google doesn't help on pieces like this. Google is not the answer to everything. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be digging on this for a while. I mean, researching on this for a while. I want to be sure I know what I have. I know that nobody else has one. I might have to reach out to museums like I've done in the past and ask, but they're usually too busy to talk to me. So, yeah, it might be. It'd be awfully tall pencils, 9 inches tall. It might very well be. Since it has pictures of kids on it, I doubt it's a matchbook, matchstick holder. I wonder if it's needles that go in there. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, for math problems. Huh. I'm going to go look around and see if somebody knows what the hell it is. I might have to go to antique dealers that actually know their stuff. So, or professor of antiquities, which I would find at a college. And the best way to talk to professors is offer to buy them lunch. But that's what I got going on with that. And as soon as I know, I'll let y'all know. It might be worthless. It might be worth only about $20, but I doubt it. So that's it. That's all I got. All invoices are going to go out tomorrow. Almost everything is already packed and ready to go, except for stuff I've sold tonight, which will go into their appropriate boxes. And yeah, as soon as you got to pay, I'll ship. And Kathy, I'll give you a little off your shipping since I overcharged the last time. Okay. Um, that's it. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for buying. And see you Sunday. Ta-ta for now. Yeah, if I can get my mouse to work. There we go. Bye.